You know, it's funny, and by funny I mean sick and twisted and hypocritical. But it's funny how, as we approach the ban of TikTok being given effect, if it does on Sunday, these people who voted for the ban, the politicians, they tell us that the reason they had to ban TikTok is because it is a grave national security threat. Now, they never really explain with any specificity how and why it constitutes a national security threat. But one of the things they have said is that because ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, is partially owned by the Chinese government, that therefore the Chinese government can use TikTok for propaganda purposes to influence the way Americans think by using the algorithm to promote certain points of view. Now, it's funny because none of those people who voted for the ban on TikTok on that basis have any problem at all, seemingly, with the Russian government using our own American-owned social media platforms for their propaganda purposes. And we know this happens and has been happening for a long time, largely to the benefit of Donald Trump, because Donald Trump, as we know, is Vladimir Putin's puppet. And Russia has been using American-owned social media platforms. You know, we know about it on Facebook. It happens on Twitter. I mean, we have people who are virtually Russian assets who own some of these social media platforms. I mean, look at Elon Musk. It's hard to argue that this guy is not, in fact, a Russian asset to one degree or another. I mean, for crying out loud, he denies access to his Starlink communications system to Ukraine for the benefit of Russia. We have Donald Trump, incoming president, personal sock puppet to Vladimir Putin, who is himself, for all intents and purposes, a Russian asset. He owns a social media platform, Truth Social, and on and on and on. It's just, it's just funny. None of them give a damn about that. Oh, and I almost forgot. We learned last year, if you'll recall, that Russia paid directly hundreds of thousands of dollars to right-wing social media influencers on YouTube to specifically spread Russian propaganda, directly paid these people. People like Tim Pool and Dave Rubin and others. I don't hear Congress doing anything about that.